Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you are having a beautiful and an amazing day. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your love and support. I really appreciate it. This is a timeless collective reading for the sign of Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, here's a 10 of swords, and here's the 10 of cups when I just split the deck. Okay, so you're coming out of an ending and you're going right into something that's going to bring you a lot of emotional contentment and fulfillment. Okay, you could be, obviously the holidays are coming up, spending time with family. Some of you are thinking about family planning, starting your own family, creating your own tradition. Some of you, this time of year, you could be dealing with some kind of seasonal depression with the 10 of swords being here. Just a lot of mental conflict. Some of you have anxiety about being around your family. Okay, some of you, there's been breakups, separations, divorces. This may be the first year, that you have to kind of, change things up with co-parenting or whatever the case is. I just feel like there's a lot of different lifestyle changes that are taking place. We have 10-10 here. So something is being wrapped up. Something is karmically wrapping up, and there's something else starting. And it's like literally you're jumping from one timeline, from one dimension right into another one. And again, that may be why you need to be very careful of what you are hearing or allowing yourself to tap into, because what you don't want to do is jump over into the wrong portal, timeline, or dimension and find yourself repeating a cycle. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, yeah, the 9 of Swords, woo, 5 of Wands, golly. Boom, okay, conflict, drama, 10 of Swords, what the heck is this? 6 of Pentacles with the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Swords here, there's nothing but chaos, conflict, and drama here, okay? And I'm assuming that this is what this 10 of Swords is, all right? This is all in the mind, though. Something is going on because of, I don't know what this is. Somebody is holding on to something in their mind. There's a huge mental breakthrough that needs to take place for somebody. Somebody here, your ancestors or your guides, maybe they're trying to like communicate with you. Like it's some kind of SOS message here because you have the 4 of Wands. All of this mental stress, drama, conflict, or whatever it's right here in front of the 4 of Wands. So somebody here is really, really stressed. I mean, completely just overwhelmed with nothing but stress, drama. There's some type of competition here. There's jealousy. There's envy. I don't know if this is a family feud situation. I don't know, but the Hermit card is here. Somebody needs to take some time away for themselves, away from a certain group of people or a certain situation, because it's just not good. The overall energy here is a 10 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody also is, some of you could have a person that's around you or in your energy. They could be dealing with a lot of things in the background that you actually don't know about, okay? Be very careful of that too, because somebody could really be dealing with something and they're not telling you what they're dealing with. I feel like somebody here is very exhausted. Make sure to you check on your people, okay? Because this gives me the vibes of like somebody is laughing and they're talking and they're grinning and they're smiling, and they're fighting some kind of serious battle here. Somebody could really be dealing with like mental health issues. With all these swords out here, let me see something. I was right. So November 27th is a Gemini full moon. Sagittarius season begins November 22nd. Today is November 15th. Okay. So yeah. And that Gemini full moon. So after the Gemini full moon, we have one more full moon left in the year. There's something big that somebody needs to either reveal or that they need to clear out, because it's something, the 4 of Pentacles, that a person is holding on to. They haven't been able to let go of it, but it's causing a lot of mental conflict. Somebody may really need to admit that they have some kind of mental health issues, or there's some type of betrayal, an ending that somebody is really, really struggling with getting over. I'm actually going to clarify. What is this? But it's like once you get over it, you're right here at the 4 of Wands. It's a celebration. And another way that I can see this too is for some of you, you're like going through a serious spiritual awakening. Some of you with this 9 of Swords, this 3 of Swords, it's like you really could be, yeah, I feel like this is somebody's like spiritual awakening, honestly. I'm going to clarify more, but what I'm getting right now is you could have dealt with a lot of conflict, a lot of drama, competition, issues, obstacles, and challenges in your family, your friends groups, your job. Okay, you have some kind of, there's external issues here, but there's also these internal factors as well that are affecting you. Some of you, you're trying to get clarity about a situation from your past, or you've gotten clarity about it. And sometimes the truth is, once you get the truth about a situation, it doesn't make you feel better, because it could be a very harsh, hurtful truth that you've discovered about something or someone. Okay, this could have somebody up all night, Nine of Swords. Now this could be you, or it could be somebody else, but somebody is not sleeping well. Somebody is possibly afraid too. Somebody is afraid. I feel that a secret is going to be revealed. Okay, the Three of Swords is here. There's heartbreak. There's interference here. And it feels too, again, like it's something here about a secret. Somebody is holding on to a secret. Somebody has possibly betrayed you. And I feel like they are very, very afraid that you may find out about this. So some kind of secret is coming out. Six of Pentacles. This could be somebody that you've been generous with. You've given this person something, or you've tried to give this person something. There's been equal give and take, or you thought that's what it was. The Hermit is here. But somebody now is digging a little bit deeper. This may be, look at that, the Hermit and the World. They may be telling you, you need to dig a little bit deeper here. Then the Ten of Swords. Let's see, what is this? The King of Pentacles, okay? Something could, you may be finding out a truth about, like a person could, you could find out that someone is married, somebody has a child, somebody has been deceitful or betrayed you some kind of way in a business, somebody has withheld money. It's something. The King of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy is out here for sure. And all air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody is, I'm hearing like, they're just out of options. The King of Cups. Okay. So now we have a King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I'm getting Taurus and Scorpio energy. This is about something that was eclipsed out this year. We had an eclipse earlier in the year, and it was during the Scorpio full moon that was in May. And then when I guess in October, we had a Taurus full moon. We had, I think, a lunar and a solar eclipse. There's something here that's supposed to be eclipsed out, or it has been eclipsed out. Somebody is still holding on though to some kind of truth or something. This, and it's getting out of control, because somebody knows that like their time is up. And I've been saying this for weeks, because somebody is still really, really traveling, like somebody is skating on thin ice is what I'll say. They just know it's only a matter of time before everything goes up in smoke and in flames. Like they just know it. Somebody could be holding back the fact too that, you know, they've been in some kind of same-sex relationship or something like that. The Wheel of Fortune is here, but it's ripped, it's torn apart. There's something that a person thought was destined here, some kind of contract, some type of karma. It's not here. Somebody could have been expecting good karma. This could have been two people, two masculines working together. Judgment is here. More Scorpio energy. Yeah. The Fool. Somebody was foolish, and there's a King of Wands. So this for some is a group of men, and here you have Justice, the Hermit, the Knight of wow. And there's the Devil. There's been some type of obsession, some kind of addiction, some type of dark energy. The Judgment is here, the Fool, King of Wands. Wow. You literally, there's three kings out here. And these three kings, this reminds me of a reading I've done a few months ago, where it was these three kings, they come out together. Somebody may be holding back the fact that like they've sent some type of energy towards you to spiritually attack you. This is, with these three kings here, this is a shape-shifting energy. Somebody here has been afflicted by some type of, and this storyline has been coming out for months. This is an entity here that has been shape-shifting and really body jumping, swapping, and whatever that it had to do to keep somebody bound. And I feel like this is something either you or somebody you know, you've tapped out. This entity, it can't do anything else to you. It can't get any worse than this. Justice, yeah. This is what's being eclipsed out. There's some kind of energy or an entity of some sort that for some of you, honestly and truly, it has always had a plan to come towards you to get your pure energy. It's the devil. But it's something very low vibration. Like I said, the three kings here, this is an entity, but it has something to do with like maybe the certain princes of hell or something. This is a very high ranking, low level entity. And it's standing in the way of your union. It's standing in the way of your foundation. This, and I can remember, I did a reading. I don't remember what it's called, but I said this. Some of you literally at birth, you were assigned angels and guides, but you were also assigned some type of demonic force or entity, and it was part of your soul's purpose to slay whatever this demon or this entity is. I feel like a lot of you now, you are right in the thick of getting rid of this. It's being eclipsed out, like it's standing. It can't go on much longer. And this is a lot for a lot of you. This is something with your blood. Look, death. And y'all know I've been talking about this for the longest because I feel like it truly is an entity that has been conjured out and sent out to the collective. Asmodeus or Asmodeus, that particular entity, when I did all of the research on it, it's a 3-head entity, and it is the demon of lust. And y'all can look at the TV shows, the music, and everything out right now is a projected energy of lust. And that's another reason, like me saying, even about what you listen to, be very careful of the music that you listen to and the things that you say and you sing, because a lot of this stuff out here truly is like a bunch of curses, you know. And it's not to scare anybody, I'm just kicking it to you for real. Like that's what's really going on. That entity, Asmodeus or Asmodeus, however you say it, what I read is that it's strongest in the month of November, Scorpio season. So for some of you, you've been afflicted by this entity. And this is an entity that is here to block you from marriage. It's an entity, it's an energy that brings about a lot of chaos and conflict in families and in marriage. So this thing here is running out of options. It keeps trying to shapeshift, body jump, or whatever. I think this 10 of Swords is actually this other energy. You may be exhausted, of course, but this energy here, it can't do anything. It can't do anything else to you. Yeah, look, Page of Wands, look, the Devil, and the Death card again. It's over. You have successfully defeated this. I feel like this Page of Wands here, even with seeing the rabbit there, it's like it has something to do with fertility, your reproduction, your young, like vibrant type of energy. Yeah, this energy, this entity, it's struggling now to watch you, to monitor you. It can't see things in your life anymore to be able to bring death to it. So obviously, with this being some type of entity, it absolutely it has been watching you. It has been monitoring you. Okay. For some of you, it truly is like you look, the Lovers. It has been this entity has been in love with you. It has been draining your life force energy and everything so that you could not move into anything that will bring you happiness, peace, joy, stability, and especially not a romantic relationship. The Knight of Wands is here, and then the Tower. This Knight of Wands, this energy is reckless. It comes in and out, and what it likes to do, that particular entity, one of its greatest strengths is mind control. Yeah. See, the High Priestess, you have to be very discerning, even in Lovers. I feel like for some of you, either this entity, you've been afflicted by it, or a person that you're connecting with has been afflicted. It's very much like a spiritual spouse. If you know about spiritual spouses, it's like this entity feels like it has a contract, like it has spiritual rights to you. And for some of you, this was just assigned to you because you're meant to slay it. For some of you, somebody, they could have conjured this energy or this entity up and attached it to you somehow, because it's a very, very sneaky malicious energy. This is something you could have picked up through, you know, some kind of sexual or soul tie with the person. Doesn't have to be, but it's the demon of lust. And lust to me is not just about sex. It's once you lusting about anything, just anything that you're overindulging in is how this entity is able to come in. But it definitely makes you very, it brings about a lot of uncertainty for sure in your relationships, where you will constantly feel like you want to leave a person, and I feel like this is the attack. You don't want to be with anybody. This is why now everybody's like, I just want to be single, you know, or all of these long-term relationships that everybody thought were so great, they're breaking up. It's a message that's being sent out to the collective that you should not want love. You should not want to be married. You shouldn't want to build a family. You know, everybody should just stay single. That's a setup. It's a trap. You have to be able to see through that. That's so that people won't come together and build legacies and actually change the world. And this is what's coming to an end. The High Priestess. And this energy is very calm, very peaceful today. So it feels like whatever this is, it's really being cleared out. It's fighting though. It's really fighting against this ending of being completely removed and eclipsed out. Yep, it's the devil. I'm telling you, this thing, it can't keep doing this. Like I have so many readings about this. Like in order for this thing to survive, it's psychic survival. So if it cannot tap into you some kind of way to steal your energy, this thing is like using your energy to survive. I have so many. It's like it's life support. The plug has been pulled. This person is down to, I'm hearing very shallow breath. This, you know, it's like when a person is transitioning, those final hours. That's how this is. This person is in this final days, final hours. Like it's just a matter of time before it stops breathing. It's because you become awakened to what was happening. Now this person, or you have people that have this entity has used to work against you. But if you are awakened and aware about what's going on, you will see that whoever or whatever, somebody is trying to put you back into a place where this thing can continue to like manipulate you and keep you stuck. So that's why some of you now, you may be feeling like, oh, you're having problems with sleeping, or you're constantly in your head about like a third party situation or a heartbreak, or, you know, your mind suddenly just keeps looking at, you know, breakups or negative things. This is an energy that's being sent out to make you want to just give up, especially when it comes to love. So I tell you guys, if you look, Temperance and the Death card. Peace, balance, harmony, self-control, moderation, yin, yang, two becoming one, alchemy, death. Death is about endings, but it's also about transformation, rebirth. Queen of Cups at the bottom. So Scorpio season, something is ending, going into Sagittarius season, which is coming up in about a week. Something is going to start balancing out. You're going to get your energy back. Your energy is going through some kind of cleansing or clearing of whatever this energy is that has, whatever has been standing in the way of you and your partnership is finally being cleared out. This is an actual entity that somebody has been battling for a very long time. So, yeah. Wow, look at that. Knight of Cups and the Empress. So for some of you, your person or you have been under some kind of influence and may be confused, but this horse is still going to get this person to where they need to go. Despite the fact that this person, you know, is sipping from the wrong Kool-Aid right now, possibly. The horse is still the more powerful force here. So the ride for you or your person could be very bumpy. You could fall off a few times, but this horse is still going to get you to where you go. Your spirit guides, your spiritual, they're still going to make sure that you get to where you need to go because you're the Empress. You have to show up. And this person has to show up for you. But you, look, the Hierophant. But this is a dark Hierophant. This is somebody who has been in the background, and they are very, very upset that you still, like I said, this chariot, this horse and carriage, somebody is like, they don't understand how you still were able to move forward past this. Where did this strength come from? So for a lot, yeah, the Justice. Somebody can't believe that you called justice on this situation. You have this King of Wands here. This person is very shocked and confused that something did not work. So for some of you, this energy that has been sent to you, you being afflicted by this entity, this was conjured up by somebody who wanted to dominate you and control you some way. They try, yeah, this is what it is. The Moon is here with the Queen of Swords. Look, she's looking in the mirror. Somebody wanted you to be stuck in some kind of illusion so that they could dominate you and control you. You will buy into this illusion, this trick, or this foolery that, oh, you'll never be happy, you're not beautiful, you don't deserve to be prosperous and abundant. Somebody really, really was trying to paint this picture for you. And they was trying to do this when your guard was down. Her sword is down. The Queen of Swords always has her sword in her hand. Somebody wanted you to start looking at a situation from a place of being very vain, being very foolish, you know, just not thinking with your head, not having your guard up, not having any boundaries, so that they could get you stuck in a situation. And now the Knight of Pentacles, somebody is realized they've run out of time. Oh, I'm about to show. Somebody knows they lost out, because here's your connection. Boom. The Lovers, the Sun, and then there's the Empress. This King of Pentacles, this was a bad investment. They never should have done this, because this person, they hung themselves. So some of you, you have a King of Pentacles person, could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This person, they conjured up something, or they could have paid somebody to do it. They sent some type of energy towards you. They tried to put you in a binding contract with an entity that would leave you afflicted so that you could not go towards anyone else. This is someone who may have wanted to be in a commitment with you that you could have left behind. They did this on purpose. And I feel like it's because they know that you are going toward, you're headed towards some type of union with an actual divine partner here. So this person was deciding like, oh no, the Empress here, who has come out twice. And it's interesting because this Sun is falling right underneath this Temperance card, and the Lovers is falling right underneath the Empress. So two people have already chosen one another spiritually. This King of Pentacles person who came out first, somebody here, this King of Pentacles, I feel, is the person who has been holding back. This person has been holding back a secret from you. This person possibly has not shared anything with you. You may not even be communicating with this person. But this person with the Four of Pentacles, they put you in a binding contract, for many of you, with some kind of entity. And it was supposed to have you forever stuck and delayed. You were never supposed to get out of this. You were always supposed to be stuck and delayed. So this person, so that they could, for their own psychic survival, they were also working with an entity. And this is how this person was able to watch you and spy on you. And then here you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Somebody was watching you, and they probably saw you receiving an offer, and this person and this entity has tried to ensure that whoever came towards you, that there would be some kind of stress, fear, anxiety, chaos, conflict. It's because this person has been watching you and monitoring you, or they've been using this entity to watch you and monitor you. So somebody here has been working closely with an entity to watch you and monitor you. But see, now you've snapped out of this illusion. Your sword is back up. You see behind the veil. For some of you, again, like your clairaudience, you're realizing that there's a trickster energy that's been telepathically communicating with you or playing a lot of games. Now you're drawing your sword up again, and you're calling judgment on the situation. That's bringing a tower. So this person and whatever entity they've been using is being completely removed from your energy. And the thing about this is, once it's out of your energy, it's not going to come back. You're vibing too high. Wow. Yeah, somebody didn't expect you to ever actually call judgment on this situation. Look, Knight of Swords. And as soon as this person came rushing towards you, they were met with this free, liberated energy. And now somebody is watching you. They're watching you just be free. And they don't understand, like, how Look, how did you escape this? Because you are truly divine. You're an earth angel. Somebody's like, I don't understand. I put this huge, like, entity, this demon. I sent a whole legion of demons to this person. How did you survive? How exactly are you so cool, calm, and collected? How, like, somebody that they don't understand. Because I feel like somebody, again, they have conjured up the biggest, the worst demon that they could find, that was supposed to have you forever afflicted and feeling defeated, and as you can't go on. And I feel like you beat the shit out of this demon, whatever it is. Excuse my French, but that's what happened. That's what happened. You destroyed it. That's what I heard. You may be tired right now, but I'm telling you, listen. Hey. When the old people say, listen, if you see me fighting with the bear, help the bear, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna come out. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'm coming out. Help the bear first. I feel like that's this situation. Somebody thought you was real soft, real gullible, real naive until, yeah, look, now this person's sitting in the dark like, what? They still trying to get a look and see what's going on. They're like, are you sure this is somebody who could have even paid for spell work or something? They're like, are you sure? Are you sure it didn't work? Maybe it's just delayed. No, it's over. I can hear this person like, maybe this person is up all night looking, watching, waiting. They're like, maybe we just need to give it a little bit more time to work. No, it's over. Somebody's happiness is well on the way. It's coming in. And whatever somebody was contracted to do is over. And these situations, they are like time is an illusion, yeah. But if you know anything about magic or metaphysics or quantum physics or anything, what goes up has to come down. Like this energy, it's not going to stay strong. And if this energy, this entity has lost its power and its force, at the same time, your power, your force, your energy has been amplified, it can't survive. For some of you right now, what I'm getting very clearly right now, I'm seeing the movie in my head, Look Who's Talking. If you've ever seen that movie, I think with John Travolta, and I forget the other lady's name, but you know, they have a baby. In the beginning of the movie, it's showing the sperm going to an egg. And you know, if obviously biology, ovulation, fertility, like the sperm has to be able to survive, you know. So it's the same thing here. It's like somebody was trying to create something, but it can't survive. Whatever contract or whatever it cannot survive. That's the best way I can put it. But that's what I'm saying here. This also for some of you though, because I saw that somebody could have actually been trying to get you, somebody could have tried to get you pregnant even, so that they could be bound to you forever, because that attaches somebody to your bloodline, to your inheritance. Yeah, somebody was definitely trying to create a cord that will be there forever, and you can absolutely do that with a child. I mean, that's the mixing of DNA. So for some of you, that's what this is. Or it's just showing me that this either is something that has come to you because of your own parents, or somebody that you have children with. There's a white butterfly flying by right now. It's a big white butterfly too. That's a message for somebody. White butterflies is usually for sure like a passed on loved one, a guardian angel. Somebody is trying to let you know that a transformation is coming. And I just looked over, I have a deck sitting here, and at the bottom you have delays, but it was sitting this way, so it's upside down. The delays are coming to an end. Underneath, yeah, rebuilding. You're about to rebuild your life. Wow. After a long karmic cycle. Somebody here, there is something that some people do with like even knots. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. I've seen somebody talking about this before. It's not knot therapy, but it's some type of practice that people do using knots. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh. It's called knot magic. My goodness, what is this? What is knot magic? Y'all, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. It says the magic of tying and untying knots goes back thousands of years. Knots are sometimes tied when seeking to compel devotion, favor, good weather, love, trust, and bountiful hunting. Untying a knot can be a way in which to get rid of something negative like people, energies, or problem. One Assyrian knot spell describes how to tie knots in your shawl so that the king will show favor upon you. An Egyptian fisherman tied fish skin into rope knots to promote favorable weather. Knot magic has so many aspects to it that we cannot address all of them in this article, so let's just look at a few. So there's love knot. So somebody could, yes, like the knot, like tying the knot. I feel like somebody has like bound you to them, or they tried to bind you to an entity, or they have an entity attached to them. Yes. You can do knot spells for knot magic. Might be the most kind of magic practiced by the ancient Egyptians, Celtics, Romans, and so many other cultures across so many areas of life. From the sea witch, believed to tie magic into ropes and knots, which control the elements, to the fertility witch tying knots for fertility and sometimes to not be fertile. Knot magic is truly part of human history and worthy of study by witches and non-witches alike. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So this is somebody who has been using knot magic. That's a new one for me, honey. I didn't even know what it was until I just saw this picture. Because I've seen somebody on Instagram like tying themselves in knots. So I was like, what is that? I've seen it before, but I've never known the history of it. But see, this is the thing, when people go and they do this type of magic to you, depending on who you are, if you have, let's say, if you have like Egyptians in your bloodline, it's certain stuff that it's not going to affect you. And if you come from a very, very, very I'm just gonna say a bloodline where you have healers, witches, wizards, warlocks, and people who may have even been into the occult or were real like healers, shamans and stuff, most likely your ancestors, they have already experienced these things, so you are a part of them. Meaning, when people in this timeline, this plane, this dimension, when they do things to you, your soul is going to remember that. Or those people who stand firmly in protecting you, they're like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Because most likely, like I just saw that white butterfly, you have somebody in your family who has probably been a master at this type of magic. So if somebody's coming against you with it, they're like, it's going to activate something within you. Wow. It's not magic. So this is somebody who has been binding up your fertility, binding up your wealth, binding up your abundance, binding you up. And they may have done this because they want to marry you, or they did this. I just feel like this is somebody who, from what I'm getting, this is like an occultist. This person, they work with entities to gain things, but they decided to bind themselves to you energetically so that they could use your energy to feed this entity. Yo, that's crazy. That's what I'm getting though. Like, whoever did this, they know exactly what they're doing. And I've been talking about all of this like ancient forbidden magic that people have been doing for so long. Like, this stuff is resurfacing, and it's getting in the hands of the wrong people. But regardless, like, some people are just heavily, heavily protected. This is not magic. I'm so blind. I cannot believe, like, I wasn't going to use these cards at all, but it literally says delays, karmic cycle, and rebuilding. This is from some karmic relationship that you had with someone. So somebody was in the background causing you to have delays, and you still could be experiencing delays right now, but you're experiencing some of you delays now because you're rebuilding your life. You didn't sell your soul, so it takes you a little bit longer to do things. But it's like you're about to finally be very driven and determined to do something, or somebody is coming into your life with a strong drive and determination to help you like come out of some kind of karmic situation. Yeah, look, care. You have a very beautiful, caring connection that's coming, and you may be second guessing it right now, but you don't have to, because you've already won this battle. You were able to persevere and get out of whatever this situation is. Somebody wanted you to be spiritually blind to what they were doing. And what it is somebody has literally been binding you so that you would not tie the knot. Somebody here, you've broken some kind of hex or curse, dealing with somebody who was trying to curse you so that you could not produce, so that there was no fertility, no abundance, no marriage, no commitment or anything. This is somebody has done this, like I said, y'all. I mean, I was guided to it. Not magic. Confinement. This was so that you would be bound, stuck and bound. Somebody wanted you in captivity, so I don't know if this person was using like a voodoo doll or something, but they have an altar or something modeled after you. Huh. I've never gotten it before. There's the idea card. Disturbance. Yeah. Somebody thought it was smart for them to do something to send like a disturbance to you, something supernatural. Somebody wanted to attach an entity to you. They thought that was a smart thing to do not magic, and to bind you to some kind of entity, or to bind you to them. Or maybe this person had, so for some of you, you have a person, just take it however it resonates, because I'm getting several different situations. We know it's a karmic person and an entity. We know that, but I'm just kind of exploring the different scenarios here. For some of you, you have a person who had an entity attached to them, or they have an entity attached to them. This person is under demonic possession, perhaps, and the entity used them as a vehicle to get to you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This entity always wanted you, and it's using low vibrational karmic energies around you to get closer to you. This came to some of you though through a lover. This lover was afflicted by the same type of entity that wanted you, I'm assuming, and it got to this person and it started using this person to get to you. But this person was somehow bound to you. Or this could have even been somebody else. This could be someone who you thought you were supposed to be with at some point. I don't know how the binding, how it happened. Indulgence. So somebody was indulging in something. Somebody was overindulging. Somebody here could have been an alcoholic. They were overindulging in alcohol. Some kind of trickster spirit got a hold of this person. And because this person was connected to you in some kind of way, that trickster spirit, that entity, used this person as a vehicle to get to you. And I feel like you've been afflicted by this entity perhaps ever since you met this person. And you probably didn't even know. Yeah. You can relax though, because you have a blessing here coming of a lot of family, a lot of happiness. But this situation has caused you so much stress and anxiety. Yep. But look, reservation. You have the pride card here. Overload and bully. Third wheel. And then eternal love. Yeah. There was something here standing in between you having the blessing of a family, having your own home, being able to just have peace. Somebody was stressing you out, because to stress you out, it was blocking you from becoming awakened and aware about what was actually happening. Somebody got stuck being very prideful. Somebody is very stuck in their ways, very stuck in their ego. They could have very low self-esteem. They wanted to dictate and control you. Somebody had the idea. Somebody was desiring something. This entity wanted your vessel. Yeah. Look, idea and reservation. You got somebody here who is stuck. Somebody is stuck. They don't like themselves. They could be drinking, overindulging in something. They got an entity that attached to them, and the entity was like, hey, we want a new body. For some of you, this is like a spirit that's haunting you. I don't even know if this is a person. If this person is still here, you could have wanted to help this person. They always had a plan though to go on a journey with you. This is somebody, for some of you, that's like, this is a spirit of some sort. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah. Y'all, a lot of y'all, I have to be honest. This is a spirit. It's a lot of different layers to this situation. This is a spirit. Like, this is a spirit that is haunting you. This person could be a friend, a family member that's no longer here. This person, oh my gosh. It's like a person is really trying hard to get back into this realm. And even me seeing the sperm thing, it's like this person is trying to come back. This person who had this entity attached to them, they're trying to come back.